University. In this very quick video, I'm going to familiarize you a little bit with our department. First of all, I got to tell you that our department is of a tremendously sophisticated team who do their best to create an academic and intellectual setting in which students are taught to expand their academic and interpretive skills, along with some hocus pocus to augment their cultural awareness, as well as burgeon their critical thinking capability. And when I say critical thinking, I mean it, because by the time you graduate, you'll have been equipped with incredible amount of literary knowledge and loads of experience and techniques on how to deal with not simply literary texts, but social and psychological, as well as political writings. Well, as a matter of fact, our department actually, undergraduate program mostly focuses on English literatures. However, we, as faculty members, do everything in our powers to bolster and deepen your knowledge in canonical and non-canonical works within the broader field of Western languages, literatures, and cultures. Having this in mind, our curriculum actually has been designed in a way that it not only progresses students' written and spoken and dexterities, but it improves their creative and critical thinking abilities as well. One more thing about the Department of English Language and Literatures, actually at Istanbul Yeni University, is that it has a kind of student-oriented policy towards education. A student-oriented or student-centered actually and participatory education approach is dominant in our department. It is possible to explain our actually approach to this issue with the meaningful words of Benjamin Franklin. He says, if you tell me something, I will forget it. If you teach me, I will remember it. But if you involve me and get me to contribute, I will learn it. Having said that, I would like to draw your attention to a couple of other privileges our department seriously and constantly has taken into account over the last years. Actually, all my colleagues in the department actually provide students with sort of face-to-face consultation about their various educational difficulties, needs, and also some ups and downs that students may come across, while being a student. What is more, interactive methodologies with student participation in the classroom is, supplied as well. We try to actually clarify students' problems and, in a very intimate atmospheres. There's an old saying in psychology, they say clarity is power. And by clarity is power, I mean, once students' problems and let's say vicissitudes are kind of clear or evident for us, we can, or they can, of course, at the same time be powerful and strong against them. Remember, we are not chanting empty or catchy slogans. We have been doing all these actually for years and years here in our university. So no worries, you will come to the right place where you can find the answers for almost all your questions. The next thing I would like to talk about is actually elective courses. When I say elective courses, I just want to say that, there are various elective courses students can have access to. Elective courses for students actually who plan to specialize in different disciplines, be it translation, psychology, Turkish literatures, you name it, in order to broaden their horizon of thinking. Additionally, they will have actually a chance to double majors or minors in actually relevant departments. And by relevant departments, I mean department of actually translation, for example, also various departments in the faculty of fine arts and also the faculty of communication. So in fact, there's no limit, for elective courses that students, are going to select. In other words, it's sort of, sky's the limit. You can just, select any kind of elective course you wish. Also, students will have, kind of easy access to course materials and faculty members. Any questions about the course materials and faculty actually, and also the professors will be answered in person or online, depending on your convenience. We also have Erasmus program, because this is something that, I get asked most of the time, through which students have the chance to continue their undergraduate studies abroad and spend 1 or 2 semesters in different European universities. Moreover, in our department, the medium of education is English. I mean, we are not going to speak, in fact, Turkish or any other language. It's simply English. Those of you, I mean, students who pass the department's English exemption exam or meet our department's standards, I mean, academic standards and requirements, through exams like IELTS, TOEFL, YDS, or as it is known in Turkey, YDS, etc. They begin theirs actually freshman years. Students who need to improve their English language skills attend our preparatory school or prep school, in order to actually alleviate their English skills, to become qualified to be freshmen in the coming years. For highly motivated and actually interested students, we also offer Italian, Spanish, Russian, in fact, as a second foreign language. Indeed, various courses are offered by our department, including, I'm talking about the details of the courses that we offer in our department, such as, academic writing, research methodology, literary criticism, romantic literature, Shakespeare, poetry, and so on and so forth. Each of which actually tackles and grapples with your, students' actually primary literary and knowledge vacancies. The bottom line is, right now, your brain is like a raw material or input, the final product or the output of which would be something actually you've been dreaming for so long, and that is our cup of tea. I mean, we are going to fill those gaps. Obviously, not 100%, but as much as we can, we will do. I mean, don't worry about our efforts. We will definitely do this as much as we can. So, as for possible career fields for Department of English Language and Literature, I should point out that students of English Language and Literature will find a wide, actually, range of job opportunities after graduation, such as being English teachers in public or private schools, or even they can be actually English instructors at universities. And universities can be, of course, again, public or private, depending on the student's choice and their priority. So to give you more examples, they can students can, of course, also become experts in, foreign consulates, those political actually departments, and embassies. So also there are some banks and foreign trade institutions that actually employ English graduates because of their language proficiency, as well as there are some media corporations and tourism agencies that definitely need English graduates, of course, with great skills, great spoken as well as written skills. Apart from that, those who want to work in the NGOs, non-governmental organizations, actually in the private sectors, I think will most probably be selected and employed, from this department, English Language and Literature department, and not specifically English Language and Literature department, but actually I would rather say, English department, because, all of you, will have graduated, after 4 years, and then these opportunities and chances that I'm talking about will be open and available to one by one of you. Of course, it's all about your choice. Actually, in recent years, the above mentioned fields have shown an exponentially growing, actually demanding human resources. Aside from these opportunities, successful students may pursue their education in, graduate schools in Turkey and abroad. Last but not least, bear in mind that English Language and Literature Department at Istanbul Yeniçeri University offers excellent opportunities for students to pursue careers in academia or to advance their proficiencies and aptitudes for wider careers aspirations. Okay, I think with this I come to the end. I should say that, guys, in this very quick video, I tried to give you a general picture and a hodgepodge of information about our department's privileges. Obviously, the final decision lies with you. But do not forget, we do not claim to be doing something, supersonically magnificent. Rather, we truly actually do something different. And again, I say that, different as such. So, looking forward to seeing you players as soon as possible down here. Have a great time.